Boy Babukar Jata, Boyene. He was fond of rousing. He was a community person. He was a person that is the spirit. He was a person that made us feel that we could do it. When we met together, he would spend his own money. He would go and buy rice, a bag of rice, and just put it in front of the TV. He said, today, Chelsea is going to win. If we do not win, this is what I put as a stake. That's how generous he has been. While he was doing that, I was writing names of the people of Gunjur that have traveled into this country. They came, and I was like one after the other, somebody would suggest, oh, X and Y is here, or somebody else is coming. I think the 57th person whose name I had on the paper was Maran Jasi going to University Press. While we were there, Babukar was at work. Immediately he walked in, he heard us talking about. His Majesty is here. Can we all stand up for the King of Kora is here. Thank you very much, DJ, for that short interview. Brilliant. Thank you very much for that. Yes. Can we? Yes. Yeah, thank you very much. Of course, we have to observe that small uh, momentary stuff because somebody more profound, very, very profound, very important for us has actually arrived, and we have to acknowledge his presence among us. So probably the chair or the MC of the meeting will have to introduce him in a better way. But again, since they asked us to kind of abridge our speeches, we couldn't say much, but we cannot leave certain things out as well. Probably, I said this as a way of introduction, but not necessarily part of my speech, because I was given a responsibility as a speaker, but I wasn't given a choice on what to speak on. And they said, give a fool a rope, and he ends up tying himself up. So give a man of wisdom the space, he would take what is actually adequate and precise for the case. I'm not saying I'm a man of wisdom. I'm not going to offer you anything new. I'm not going to even tell you anything that you've not heard before. I'm only going to remind you, I'm just here as a reminder, and I'm going to give you things that we all either have witnessed or we all been part of the making. Historians told us the importance of history. It is for what they call positive sensory orientation. You remember your past successes, not your past failures. Because that's what actually encourages people to do something more positive. And even if you look at the Quran itself, the stories in the Quran, especially the stories of the prophets, are all positive stories. They give us stories about their successes and their trials and tribulations and everything else to actually tell us that these are the things people of greatness have actually lived, and this is how they succeeded in conquering their obstacles. So if that is the measure of history, I am not going to take too far, I'm not going to take too less. As I said, how the Councillor Association, the idea, the name came about in 2000, and 2000, when the name was suggested by Kombo in a very far off place today. But again, for us, it's a starting point. And as the saying goes in Malinga, if you knock something and you fall down, you don't look at where you fall down to pick up a gold, but rather what is responsible for your collapse or your falling down, right? Therefore, for us, the origin of Kombo is in Islam, and it ended up being here. This is the informal capital of legacy. And this hall, incidentally, was the hall that we had our first Congress. This was 24th of May, 2004. And the first speaker, the guest speaker was Lamin Dabo. And the person who led us in the prayer, alhamdulillah, we are grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The gentleman or the dad who led us in the prayer was Ksa General Dabo. And he read the whole entire Surah Yasin until he finishes before we start the occasion itself proper. That suggests that we are a people of culture and of religion, and we take it as profound and important. So alhamdulillah, today, 21 years, we have one of our sons leading this occasion with prayers. We started with prayers and we end with prayers. And we are thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for that occasion of that Congress, that the late Ksa General Meeting who led us into that prayer, his prayer has been answered. That after 20 years, this organization still exists and still survives. It has never been easy, but that's part of the challenge, that's part of the evolution. I am not used to sitting in the front. I have always been people among the people that do the organization, the organizing people. And then people, we invite people and we give them subject matters to speak on, to encourage us and to give us, to indicate which ways to take. Today, the responsibility is like a kind of a reverse now. They ask us to come here and be the speakers. But the chair has actually made one important point that I want to drive home, and that is volunteerism doesn't require scholarship. He said you don't necessarily have to have a degree to do voluntary work, to do charity work. So do not think that you cannot do it because you are not educated. No. This is service. It's service of humanity. It only enriches ourselves. What you can do best for other people is what even else man will pay you for. It's not how much the nice clothes that you put on by yourself. No. But rather the service that you do, and you do it without any other considerations. You do it without any other considerations that you're going to be paid for or even going to get an applause. So let's encourage each other, and particularly children of the new generation. We are migrants. We are not the first generation of Gambians. We are migrants. The first generation of Gambians are those that are born here. And if we believe that we come with our culture, our way of life, and our own unique peculiarities, we want to leave that with our children. When you go to other people and they're doing a function like this, sometimes you wouldn't even hear them talking about friends because probably doesn't have their social organization, social function, or anything like that. But first we start with that because it's part of our life and we believe it. That's how we started. Kombo started in Sillah. Kombo migrated to Bristol, to a point that we call this place the informal capital of Kombo. And after 10 years, we had our first Congress at the Malcolm Expo. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to read for you the whole narrative of whatever we can do, what we fail to do, and things like that, or whatever. No. I'm going to remind you of 2010, the report that I presented there. I'm going to read back to you. And we can all reflect. Because for me, that was a moment of success. Almost the report had captured almost everything that this concern stands for. For me, that serves as a positive sensory orientation. We're going to reflect on that and see where we can go from there. Or if you have been going in the same right direction, how can we reinforce each other so that this actually moves from us to the next generation? Already the signs are clear. Already among us here, because like when the kids started the program here, I asked the question, who was here among the youths? Who was here in 2004? Hardly any child put his hand up, because now most of them were not born. Today, we see them among the crowd, and we feel that these are our successors. These are going to be our ambassadors. They are going to, at some point, we want to sit back and see them doing the same kind of work that we have initiated. We will be considered failures if our children cannot inherit from us. If they cannot inherit from us spiritually, if they cannot inherit from us at the community level, if they cannot inherit from us on things that shape and form us. We have traveled that far, but it's not a coincidence. For us, it's an accident of circumstances that some of us are here. But for us, it's not something that's not planned. God has a plan for that, and a purposeful plan for that matter. So, when we all first came in here, we all had a different kind of mentality and expectations, and some of us were saying, I'm not going to say names, but I will say something. I will quote the person. He said, I don't want to stay here that long. I've already come from my degree, and probably 3 years, 4 years, I'm going to go back.
I think that's Babu, no?
And okay. You see, when you come here for the first time, the kind of shock, what they call total shock, you feel that you are at the wrong place. That you just want to come in and do what you want to do, just go back up and go. But Allah has a different plan for you. We plan, and keep Allah's best plans. We intend to come here 1 year, 2 years, and we want what we get what we want, and then just back up and go. But it doesn't just go like that. It ends up being 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 15 years. Now what do we see? We have children around us now, running around us. And now the first generation parents have arrived. But what do we do with that? That's what is important. We are like men on the race with a button in our hands. Unless the button is passed to the next generation, you haven't succeeded in your race. Because that means you haven't reached the line where you can pass the button. We do not have allowed the button to drop from our hands. Failing to give it to the children, that means we have dropped the button before we get the line. Okay, since they asked us to cut our time short, I'm going back to the 2010 anniversary report. I'm just going to read for you. Probably you remember some of the things that represented Sillah and what they've done. And it went this way. I said, distinguished guests, eminent members of the Sillah Association. You see, we are growing. Now we cannot see properly. Exactly, getting older, yeah. We are no longer growing, we are getting older now. Honorable representative of the Gambia High Commission, because on that occasion we invited the High Commission, the representative of the Mal Program Group. This is one of the groups that we are always working with from the get-go. Representative of Assistant Government Organizations, representative of the African Voices Forum, and incidentally, the lady has just arrived, Penina Agent, she's here. Friends and well-wishers. Good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. Today is a great day for every member of the Sillah Association. It certainly cannot be otherwise, for the journey to this day hasn't been easy. And going by any measure of our human standard of achievement, this is a worthy celebration. I am, first and foremost, thankful to all of you for recognizing this moment as a significant milestone in the evolution of this organization, the Sillah Association. I am personally humbled by the task before me. That is to give you a narrative of the last, that was 10 years, right? So now this is 21 years. Of the last 10 years of the journey to this day. Certainly, this is no small undertaking. I feel like a pupil with a crayon before my teachers to explain the principles of mathematics or the laws of physics. This is because of the fact that most of you were not only witnesses to the making of Sillah, but active participants and players in shaping the destiny of this organization. And therefore, what I'm about to narrate or fail to narrate are not necessarily new, but rather a recollection of what we have or failed to accomplish together. May I therefore hasten to ask of your indulgence, should I fail in my undertaking to attempt to do justice to the topic and to this August gathering. Having said that, I would want to start by first acknowledging the tireless efforts of those in whose toils and sweats we have stand here today. Those that would have felt the same sense of joy and satisfaction to have guided this organization to this day. For many reasons, they are not here with us. It behoves the living witnesses of this occasion to not only acknowledge their modest contributions, but also their sacrifices and words of encouragement to the success of Kombo. 10 years ago, now I would say 21 years ago, a worthy seed of idea was planted among the citizens of Kombo by no less a visionary in the person of Mr. Yahya Sabati Balu, out of concern for and for the wider understanding of the dynamics of a global environment. Brother Yahya suggested the need for the people of Gunju to form an association that would help cater for the needs of our members while in this part of the world. Perhaps out of experience or foresight, Mr. Badio advised that we, the people of Gunju, must have to contend with the fact that, just as anybody else, we will be met with every misfortune, as are the ultimate and unavoidable conditions of human existence. And should that become our fate, we must be prepared to deal with the circumstances as and when they arise. From that humble beginning in Sillah, the first executive was elected into office in 2001 in the house of no less a person than Mrs. Fatou. These were the times when individual commitment to the ideals of the constitution were demonstrated in the form of offer to host meetings, the cost of which were individually or singularly catered for. We traveled the length and breadth of this country in response to offers to host meetings for Sillah. We met in Slough, we met in London, we met in Bedford, we met in Birmingham, we met in Nottingham, we met in Leeds, we met in Newcastle, we met in Portsmouth, we met in Newport, Kumar, and of course, here in Bristol. Of all these occasions, our dedicated members traveled with us. Some of those that did not have any means of transport often volunteered to join trains at a cost of over £70. In some instances, we have heard voices of indignation about the wisdom of hosting meetings at supposedly distant places like Newcastle that only involve added costs and somewhat unnecessary strains for our members, especially at a time when funds that sustain the organization were of individual monthly subscriptions. Little do these critics know that those sacrifices and contributions were the unspoken price of belonging to this organization. Today, those selfless members do not only pride themselves with the knowledge of laying the rock-solid foundation of this organization, but have also carried the fond memory of their singular sacrifices, which we do not only recognize, but also celebrate. Mr. Chairman, there are very many reasons for our presence in this country, but the singular and certainly the most important one is education. The bulk of commercial members believe in the universal truth that education is the fastest and the truest of all equalizers. And with that singular conviction and commitment to that ideal, our people have dedicated themselves to the search for education. For the last 10 years, this was 2010. So people that have actually graduated later, please do understand that this was only good. We don't necessarily avoid anybody's name, but probably your graduation came after 2010. So I'm just going to give out the names of people, members of commission that have graduated as of 2010, right? For the purpose of our records, I am obliged to present to you the names of our eminent graduates, the courses they have graduated in, and the colleges and universities they have attended. First, Mrs. Mayan Sise, ACCA, that is Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, Chaplain Institute, Bristol. Mr. Fasen Sedi, Bachelor BA Honours in Accounting and Finance, University of England. Ms. Lamin Terejane, BSc Business Marketing from the University of Wales. Ms. Lamin Meko Jane, BSc Business Management, University of England. Mr. Bunama Cham, BSc International Relations, Bristol University. Mr. Boubacar Toure, BSc Banking and Finance, University of Exeter. Mr. Lamin Toure, BSc Civil Engineering, Oxford Brookes. No, sorry, Suleiman Toure, BSc Civil Engineering, Oxford Brookes University, Oxford. Mr. Alaji Dabo, BSc Economics and International Finance, University of England. Mr. Kevam Fali Dabo, BSc Politics, International Relations, University of England. Mrs. Marcel Toure, our Nobel Chair here. BSc Education, University of Bath. Mr. Tijan Bojam, BSc Meteorology and Oceanography, University of East Anglia, Norwich. Mr. Ali Fall, of blessed memory, BSc Telecommunications, University of Liverpool. And the second category are the master's holders, master's degree holders, and their names are as follows. Mr. Omar Ture, Omar K. Ture, Masters in International Relations from University of England. Mr. Binako Ture, MBA Marketing Business College, London. Mr. Binako Ture again, Masters in Economics, Finance and Banking and Finance, UWE, University of England. Mr. Ibrahim Bojang, MSc, Masters in Economics, Money, Banking and Finance, University of England. Mr. Ibrahim Bojang again, Masters in Finance and Financial Management, University of England. Mr. Omar Ture, Masters in Economics, Money, Banking and Finance, University of England. Mr. Babakar Manjam, Masters in International Human Resource Management, University of England. Mr. Lamin L.T. Ture, Masters in International Public Health, University of Central England, Birmingham. Mr. Lamin J. Davo, LLM, Masters of Law, University of East London, London. Mr. Lamin Boydin Ture, LLM, Corporate Governance and Commercial Law, University of Portsmouth. Mr. Abdul Jane, Masters, Professional Masters in Education, Bath University. Mr. Lamin Ais Manjam, who is on my right, or not on my left rather, Human Resource Management, SECOS, London. Mr. Lamin Ais Manjam again, Masters in Education and Leadership Management, Bath University, Bath. Mr. Nabani Dabo, Masters Education and Policy Management, Bristol University. Mr. Ahmed Manja, Masters in Microbiology, University of Manchester. Mr. Ibrahim Ajane, Masters in International Business, Leeds Metropolitan University, Leeds. Mr. Ibrahim Ajane again, Masters in International Trade and Finance, Leeds Metropolitan University. Mrs. Kari Javang Jane, MBA Business Administration, Leeds Metropolitan University. Mr. Kabiro Ture, Masters in International Tourism and Hospitality Management, University of Manchester. Mr. Bamar Demba, Hospitality Management, Oxford Brooks, Oxford. Quite unlike these are 28 graduates from this organization. Every single person that I've just named here, they are all members. And what I did was I made a contrast, because like we graduates, most of them members come from Bunjur, and we have the same kind of migration to the other part of the Atlantic, which is America. We felt that we are doing better than them, and so I had to bring that into my report. And I said, quite unlike our American counterparts, who have obtained 2 doctorate holders in the person of Dr. Abdurrahman Bojam and Dr. Pasano Bojam, Kombo Sillah has had 4 candidates that have obtained double masters. They are Mr. Ibrahim Ajane, Masters in International Business, Leeds Metropolitan University, and Masters in International Trade and Finance, Leeds Metropolitan University. Mr. Ibrahim Bojam, Masters in Financial Management, UWE, Masters in Economic Money, Banking and Finance, UWE. Mr. Lamin Ais Manjam, Masters in Human Resource Management, SECOS College, London. The same Lamin Ais Manjam, Masters in Education and Leadership Management, Bath University. Mr. Binako Ture, MBA in Marketing, City Business College, London, and Masters in Economic Money, Banking and Finance, UWE. On the above, on the overall, Kombo Sillah could boast of being the flag bearer of not only Gambian organizations in the UK, but even for other diaspora organizations in the other side of the Atlantic. Of these 28 eminent men and women of education and enlightenment, you will be surprised to know that no more than 3 were on any form of open scholarship. Out of these 28 students that have graduated in this country through this organization's help, or their encouragement, or what have you, only 3 were of government scholarship. So that's a profound achievement. Kombo Sillah takes pride in this achievement, not so much of their membership of the organization, but of the wider community's efforts towards their realization of their global objectives. Of these recent graduates, 7 have already returned to the Gambia and are gainfully employed. Among them were Ahmed Manjang, who works with the Medical Research Council, MRC, Mr. Valida, who works as a Senior Education Officer, State Department of Education, Mr. Lamine Diallo works with the Access Bank at the time, but now he's an investment tycoon. And Mrs. Mayam Sita at the time works with the Gambia Trust Bank, the Gambia. Mr. Tijan Bojan works for meteorologist, Central Focus Office in the Department of Water Resources. Mr. Boubacar Ntantoure, Central Bank of the Gambia, and Mr. Ntamara Demba, who works for the Peace Corps in the Gambia, but currently in the US. Mr. Chair, just as any migrant community in this country, Kombo Sillah members are trying to make good use of the business opportunity afforded by the community, just as the Somalis, Pakistanis, and Indian communities have utilized their respective markets. So have Kombo Sillah members attempted to utilize their domestic market to good effect. Thanks to the entrepreneurship skills of Mr. Baukan Manjang, I think that has been said here before, right? Who's registered business. Then it was the Paradise Express.
Paradise.
Oh, it's still Paradise. Oh.
People confuse it. Paradise is UK one, Unity Express is the Gambia. Those are the corrections.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The Paradise Express has been of great significance to the citizen and the wider Gambian community at large. As the name of the business suggests, it is reputed for efficiency, reliability, and hospitality. For ease and instant money transfer to the Gambia, please do not go further than the Paradise Express Limited. Just as the Paradise Express is a success story, I hope that in the future, our members of the association with the requisite entrepreneurship skills will explore other business ventures for their own benefit and for the benefits and service to the wider Gambian communities in and around Bristol. Mr. Chairman, the dedication of the members of Kombo Sillah did not end at their individual educational courses, but have extended to supporting educational progress in Gambia. It is on record that the founders of the Kombo Sillah Association were the initiators of the summer school program at the Kunjur Power Basic School before their coming to this country, and have continued to support the project for years. The initiative of the summer school projects came about with the realization that a great many of our brothers and sisters often idle about during summer holidays, while their counterparts from affluent homes were afforded private classes in comparison for their subsequent academic years. These often resulted in their ill preparation and underperformance in their final year's examinations. Today, we gather there are over 1,200 students that have benefited from this project. Mr. Chairman, Kombo Sillah's commitment to their local communities was manifested not only in our support of education programs, have extended into other sectors of the community. In the areas of health, Kombo Sillah Association had helped in the repair of an only ambulance available at the Kunjur Health Center in 2005. This ambulance was used by the health center for the transport of sick and pregnant women to and from the center to the regional center in Brikama. We have also provided dispensary with the much needed medicines, diabetic testers, machines, and clutches. Thanks to our friends and well-wishers who did not only provide us with these items, but have helped in meeting the cost of their shipment to the Gambia. We are equally thankful to the Blackberry Hill Hospital Board for their grandiose offer of hospital beds, chairs, projectors, wheelchairs, mattresses for our local communities in Gambia. These items have arrived in the Gambia and officially handed over to the health center by the Adhikari of Kunjur, then Mr. Alaji Suleiman Ture. The health center has expressed profound gratitude for the gesture and has assured the donors that the items will be put into good effect. To then, Mr. Ed Pottinger, the facility and hospital service manager, and the entire Blackberry Hill Hospital Board, through whom we have acquired the equipment, Kombo Sillah is saying thank you, the entire community is saying thank you, and nurses at the health center are saying thank you very much for those philanthropic gestures. We shall ever remain grateful. In the area of sports, Kombo Sillah have been able to send a set of sport jerseys for the Kunjur Youth and Sport Development Committee in Kunjur. There were also individual offers of football shoes, wall clocks, and other sport-related items for clubs and individual players in our local communities in the Gambia. This demonstrates our interest and commitment to promoting education, health, and sports in the Gambia. We are with the conviction that sport plays an important part in promoting the health and general well-being of the people in any given community. Mr. Chair, ladies and gentlemen, you may be wondering what sustained Kombo Association for all this while. If I may just I once again I will take that single opportunity to thank every single member of the executive as well as the board members, and even those that are just ordinary members of the association to maintain to this level. Where it started, this is 21 years now of the life of this organization. So many of the organizations that we have started with, they are almost extinct. Jumping at this society is almost extinct. I can say that to some degree of certainty. The other organization in Leeds, that was a man who we had a meeting with. He came only from Leeds to here. He was very active at the time. And when we had a meeting in Leeds, he himself, he was just amazed by the number of people coming to civil Ghana. And he said, he asked us, how are you able to do this? I live in this city for more than 5 years. I've been calling people to come and attend a meeting. He said, couldn't have it. I think his name is David Jallo. Something that I think from C4. Then Abdai Jallo. That's right, Abdai Jallo. He said he couldn't gather people. He's been there, at that time he was in Leeds for more than 5 years. He said he was struggling to actually get more than 10 people together. 9 people together. And this was a meeting that was hosted by Omar Gani, right? Omar Gani. He hosted that meeting, and we were there, and this guy came and just attended the meeting, and that was the statement he gave us. And he encouraged us to actually keep on good work. So for anyone to actually hold on to even an apron string of this organization, to actually make it survive at this moment, we are saying thank you very much. You are doing a very good job. You are doing a remarkably good job. It's a very difficult one. It's what they call a thankless service. But you are not here to be thankful, for people to be thankful to you. If you know that you are doing it for you and the divine, you will never go unpaid. That's why I will never pay you. And you know where it's going to come from? It's going to come from? And how it's going to manifest? I think I can call on myself to say that I'm an example, a living example of that. 2004, when I was there, I was the secretary. When the occasion came for me to speak, my hand was shaking. I couldn't speak. I couldn't look at people in the eye. But over the years with Kombo Sillah, Alhamdulillah, I have learned a lot. Now I have the courage to speak. I'll give an example. Just a quick example. It's only for the youth. This community service is very good for you. When I first started the university in UW, of course, I'm a runaway student. I didn't complete, I ran away. But my first year, there was a workshop that day among the students, and you have to do presentation. But because I think I was used to doing it with Kombo Sillah, and the teachers, they went to sit at the back. And now, if you are doing the presentation, you have to look at everybody. For people that have never done this, and when they are doing the presentation, they usually give their side, because they don't want to look at people in the eye. But when it came to my phone, I wanted the teachers to hear what I was saying, and so I was looking at them. Immediately I finished, the teacher came all the way and he said, oh, have you been doing this before? I didn't know I made any impact, but all that I wanted was what the subject matter I was going to present. I want everybody to be expressed with at the back. So I wasn't speaking to the students before me or just my contemporaries. I was speaking to them directly. Because if somebody is at the back, you're speaking to them, you shout, right? So if they can hear, then anybody else could hear. And that's exactly how I did it, and they were very satisfied with that. And our group came out first. Well, now I can say this. So even if for nothing else, your service to this organization, if for nothing else, it's going to empower you. It's going to make you, it's going to prepare you for the task that lies ahead. Public speaking is very difficult. when you are sitting there, it looks like it's easy. But when you face the whole kind of crowd, only our elders can tell you that it's very difficult. So I encourage all of you, and I encourage the people that are doing the momentarily, people that are asking for the constitution now. You have done remarkable work for the DKW efforts. And those that are actually looking up to the elders now, follow their footsteps. There is nothing to regret. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.